Greetings, I hope this finds you well. There looks like the northern hemisphere tropics are stirring into action. Well, maybe long term. But let's start off with Europe. Things have cleared up slightly in the western Mediterranean, but those disturbances have moved now, and it looks like there's rain and thunderstorms maybe heading off towards the Middle East. Spain has cleared a little bit, but there's more rain to come. Some rain in Spain, and into Morocco, and you've got that disturbance moving into, looks like the high mountains of eastern Turkey getting some snow. Then into next week, this is Monday into Tuesday, cold conditions moving into the UK. Cold for April. Looks like there's snow in the Highlands at that time. You can see a little bit going on there. More snow in Norway. And yeah, more rain coming into the West Europe. If we quickly jump back, in the last outlook we were looking at a high pressure over Northern Europe with the clear skies. This is back on April 19th of April. And then all of this disturbance down in the Mediterranean. So this sort of north-south divide has been very prominent. If we go forward, you'll see that continued incredibly clear really across northern areas of Northern Europe, and this big disturbance, really sharp, quite remarkable really, this sort of band of cloud stretching across and dividing Europe into, as we move forward to yesterday there, and things sort of clearing out as we saw with that disturbance that's now moved in towards Turkey. As that disturbance moved through the Mediterranean, it picked up dust, quite a lot of dust off the Sahara across the Mediterranean into Greece. Kenya has been, and East Africa has been in the news because of lots of heavy rain, and you can see that coming through over the last few days. Tons of clouds, thunderstorms, and so I want to check the sea surface temperatures to see if they are still above normal in the region, which might help to fuel these rains. Yes, the ocean temperatures have been warmer than normal. In fact, this is Kenya over here, and they're warmer than normal throughout most of the tropical Indian Ocean. And it continued like that if we go forward through the period where that heavy rain occurred. Somewhat wet conditions seem to continue in Kenya and Tanzania through the week ahead. Thunderstorms, severe in nature, most likely, have been continuing to affect northeastern India and into Bangladesh. Bangladesh is over here. These are some of the nasty thunderstorms, and this is currently ongoing today. So let's have a look at the days ahead. This is the European Center for roughly right now, European Center model, and those are the thunderstorms we saw on the satellite imagery, I guess. And the thing is, moving forward for the region, there are thunderstorms that continue into the night, and then the ECMWF produces a pretty major thunderstorm band moving through Dhaka and towards the Bay of Bengal, and that looks like it is through the night tonight into the early hours of the morning. But it may not just be severe thunderstorms that the region has to worry about, because the global forecasting system model is beginning to hint at a tropical cyclone development towards the end of the month in the eastern Bay of Bengal, coming up in this simulation. It goes into Myanmar, and that's around May 3rd, so it's really a long way off, and I don't think it's replicated in the European Center, so highly questionable as to whether this will occur. Yeah, at the moment the European Center model doesn't really have anything developing, just a small little blip. I think that's the same thing, May 1st. So yeah, that'll be interesting to see which wins out. There's also an outside chance of some tropical development in the Western Pacific. And if you thought speculating on a tropical cyclone in the Bay of Bengal was reckless, then this one's even further out. Actually, there is the Bay of Bengal one in the GFS, and then there's this little disturbance off to the east of the Philippines. So the two are kind of, there's a little bit of a breakdown of the what's-its. So yeah, long way out. That's all the way out to May 3rd. But this time the ECMWF European Centre model does actually have a slightly more noticeable circulation at the same time. So yeah, maybe into early May we'll see something there. Who knows? There's another nasty line of thunderstorms pushing down through Florida, and actually this one, the Storm Prediction Center has put out, the National Weather Service has put out a tornado watch on this line, and there's more development to come in the central southern plains, with the Storm Prediction Center having an enhanced risk for eastern Oklahoma and eastern Texas and into Louisiana, and I want to say Missouri? Or is that Arkansas? Oh dear. Tornado risk is 10%, wind risk, hail risk. Let me check my states. Arkansas! That's what it was. Now I must remember, Arkansas is south of Missouri. Got it. And that's it from me. No chance to look at you, South America. Sorry about that, buddies. But I'm going to plug my next video, which is going to be a long tutorial video about making a tour down a Norwegian fjord. And this is just a little taster. If you enjoyed this video or learned something new, then you may find other videos on this channel of interest. Hitting the like button and subscribing really helps to support this channel. To get the latest videos, don't forget to enable all notifications.